So your business isn't making money. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what the heck do I do? Well, don't worry, you're not in this alone. Many business owners deal with this challenge. In this video, I'm going to go through a few things that might be able to help you look at your business a little bit differently. Stay tuned. So your business isn't making enough money. I definitely feel your pain. This is a serious topic. I take this serious. I just want you to know that you're not alone in this. There's so many business owners that deal with this challenge, especially in the beginning, just getting it right, nailing it. Sometimes you feel like your business is growing, and it is growing, but then you're like, where'd all the profit go? I'm going to go through a few points in this video, some things that maybe you should think about, consider, and maybe look a little bit differently at in your business. First off, let's start with this. When was the last time you just kind of took a step back and got out of the day-to-day from your business so you can just look at everything and really identify, why are you not making money? Where is the issue coming from? Is it, a lot of times you say, I just need more customers, but is that really the case? A lot of times there's some things that you can do in your business and without having to add more people, more sales, and you can increase your profitability. So when was the last time you really looked at where the issue's coming from? That's super important. Again, there's not just a simple answer to identify this because there's so many different businesses, so many different industries, but you got to be able to get yourself out of that day-to-day and really look at your business at a whole and find out where the issue is. There's a great book, it's got by Keith Cunningham. It's called The Road to Less Stupid. And I definitely recommend that you read this book. It's really powerful, and it just talks about how when people are dealing with challenges in their business, their first knee-jerk reaction is to throw more employees at it, and more marketing dollars and more customers, and that's going to solve their problem. And a lot of times when you really look at your business, you find that it's just inefficiencies. And if you can run more efficiently, you'd be able to pull more profit out of your business and make the money that you ultimately want to make. Number two is, do you have too many people on staff? Are you spending money on things that employees are doing that now technology can do with maybe you need 3 employees to do something, and now through technology you can do it with 1. Now there's some great bookkeeping services where you can eliminate having to have a full-time position in your company as a bookkeeper and utilize a service that's out of the office that is a fraction of the price. That's just one little area, but before you're just looking to throw things in, are there things that you can eliminate and take away which automatically would increase your profit? The third thing is, I always tell everybody, and I talk about it constantly in a lot of my other videos, and I'll continue to talk about it, is it's all about structure, processes, and systems in your business. Do you have the right structure, processes, and systems in place? If you're looking to just throw money at marketing and getting more customers in, if your business isn't really ready or set up to book the volume, handle that volume, then you're gonna pour more money out the window, and you're not gonna see that return come back in. So another thing that you may need to do is, again, pause, step out of your business, identify those areas where you need to implement that structure and process, and then pick it back up again before you look to throw money and people at some of your problems. Another area that gets overlooked is your existing customer base. If you've done a great job at already pulling customers in, what can you do to market back to those customers through some simple emails, even a follow-up phone call, maybe a letter in the mail? But if you've already had those customers come into your business and trust you to do business with you once, a lot of people automatically think, how do I get new customers, new customers, new customers, and never go back to the lowest and easiest hanging fruit, which is their existing customer base. So really look at that. The next thing we'll talk about, which is important, is, are you in a business that you're actually able to make the profit that you want to make? I don't know what that number is. Are you selling or providing a product or service that people really like and want to buy? Are you in an industry where you're going to be able to reach the numbers that you want to reach? You have to get real serious with that. Don't fall in love with your business, your product, or your service. You got to get real with yourself on this one. And are you in a business where you're going to be able to hit the numbers that you want to hit? If you're not, you might have to make some hard decisions, or you might have to pivot, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to change. When Nintendo got started, they got started selling instant rice and vacuums. Now they're one of the largest video game companies in the world. So think about that. Don't be afraid to pivot and change. And lastly, do an audit on your business and what are things that are going on right now, whether it's auto pays, unnecessary expenses, things that you signed up for that you forgot about that are dinging your credit card or your bank account every month. If you're having a challenge right now with making money and you haven't done an audit in the last 6 to 12 months and look to eliminate any unnecessary expenses, then it's really time to do that. It's so important as your business moves along and grows, you continue to pick up unnecessary expenses. You have to take the time to step back and look to eliminate those expenses. Don't just get caught up in adding more. If there's things right now that you can eliminate, all that money goes right down to the bottom line, and that goes right into your pocket. So if you've been watching this video and you're saying, hey, I've got structure and processes in place, I'm running real efficient on the technology side, my people are good, I'm not overweighted there. Yeah, I went through my expenses, I audited everything, I'm running real lean and mean, then that's great. Then all businesses really come down to is sales and marketing, and it's time to put your focus into the marketing side of the business and the sales side of the business. If you haven't been testing new things in marketing or new ways to attract customers, figure out where your customers are going, try new things. I hope you found this helpful. If you're at a point where you're like, hey, I need to start putting some money into marketing and some sales, I need some money to help get me back on track. My company, National Business Capital and Services, can help you with financing. They can also help you with marketing services. Check out that link below, fill out the form. One of my team members will talk through everything you got going on in your business. I'm going to strategize a plan to help get you to that next level. Also, please subscribe to my channel, and please comment below if you have any questions. If you need clarity on anything that I talked about today, I'm more than happy to respond back and answer those comments. I enjoy them and I love them. I hope you get back on track and win real big in your business. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon. Take care.